Animal crackers. A couple
like
things
that.
we can't speak of.
Now, metal seems definitely to be growing in the 90s. How do you see it progressing as the years go on?
A lot of people, I think, are going to start looking at, the real picture, and I think they're going to realize.
What is the real picture?
I think it's going to be like the ska bluegrass thing. I think it's going to infiltrate its way into the music. I think.
Is that what you guys are going to go to, towards that ska bluegrass?
Yeah, it's necessary though. It's a necessary change. We're going to let the necessary changes happen, and something just crawled like in,
we're gonna
the rehearsal room. We're going to do it.
The soundtrack for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White, no, or some Johnny Horton. Up to Alaska, these men always going out conquering like these boats and mountains and things like that. Mush, through the Huskies, that type of thing.
Before we play your video, and you guys have got 3 albums out. The first one, of course, had Jason Newsted on it, who's in Metallica.
Jason Newsted.
And
he's a Girl Scout.
And the new one is When the Storm Comes Down. And right now we're going to be playing a video. Is there anything you want to say about the video before we play it? The video for Suffer the Masses.
It's really cool, man.
Did you like doing it?
There's like 5 dudes jamming. It's really cool. There's like some mutants walking around pushing buttons.
It's
great.
It's it's metal.
well, let's just take a look at it. Say no more. Here is Flotsam and Jetsam with Suffer the Masses. Except you want to make it clear that you're from Detroit, murder capital of the world.
Moita, with ducks learning to be pelicans.
Okay. Now, when you guys got signed, you stayed in Phoenix as opposed to moving to LA, or as opposed to moving to New York, where a lot of the bands, I guess, seem to have to get out of state to get signed. You guys got signed from Arizona, right?
Right.
And what's the rock and roll scene, for those people that don't know, I've been there millions of times, what's the rock and roll scene like in Arizona, other than hot?
It's getting better. It used to be really bad. There's like one really small club to play, but now there's a couple bigger ones coming up, and you used to either have to play for 100 people or, 80,000 or whatever. There was no in between, but it's getting a little better.
I understand you guys real soon are going to be playing the Celebrity Theater there, which is a bigger place.
Yeah.
So you guys have definitely got a good metal following in Arizona.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out there who want to come down and see the show.
And how much more touring do you guys have?
Lifetime worth.
We're doing right now. We're doing a tour, us and Prong.
Good show.
Yeah, and they're great guys and a good band. And anyways, yeah. So we're doing that till like the end of August, and we're going to Japan, and then after Japan, going to Europe's.
And then
Europe's? All of them?
All of them. Every single one of them.
Great. Well, honestly, sounds good. Look forward to seeing you guys. Right now, it's like that. The other shows use the real furniture. Anyway, right now we're going to take a look at the number 2 Skull Crusher of the week. Here is Faith No More with Epic. And first of all, I want to thank you guys for stopping by.
Static.
And look forward to seeing you on the road. And of course, you can go buy their albums. Buy several copies of their albums. Give them to all your friends.
Buy them 5 copies for your mother.
Here is Faith No More with Epic.